Planet Earth. A small world, orbiting an ordinary star, yet for us, it is everything. Here, a thinking species has opened its eyes to the stars, and begun to wonder, where did we come from? Where are we going? And how vast is the universe that surrounds us? This is a journey, from the familiar, into the unknown depths of the cosmos. From here, Earth and Moon share the same frame, two worlds forever bound by gravity, but profoundly different in fate. Earth is alive, oceans swirl, clouds shift, life thrives. The Moon is still, silent, a monument to ancient violence. Unshielded, it bears the scars of countless collisions, each crater a chapter in a story written without words. Here, time does not heal. It records. Each impact, the mark of a drifter, a fragment from the making of worlds. Asteroids, relics of a restless past. Not all asteroids are lost to space. Some are captured, becoming moons. Phobos orbits Mars, a fragment bound by gravity, doomed by time. With every passing year, it drifts inward, pulled ever closer to destruction. One day, tidal forces will tear it apart. Its shattered remains will spread into a ring, delicate, encircling, short-lived. A fleeting adornment for a silent world. But elsewhere, that transformation is already complete. Here, a giant wears its history in orbit, rings of ice and dust, shaped by ancient cataclysms, and held together by gravity. From afar, Saturn's rings appear solid, serene, perfect. But as we draw closer, illusion fades. What looks like a continuous band is a complex system, billions of fragments, each on its own silent path. Ice and dust, grains and boulders, trapped in motion by the invisible hands of gravity. These are the remnants of destruction, the shattered remains of a moon, shaped by events long ago. In the quiet between collisions, the rings seem timeless. But they, too, are temporary. A fleeting display in cosmic terms. One day, they will fade, absorbed, scattered, forgotten. A reminder, even beauty this grand is not eternal. Beyond the gas giant Saturn lies a colder, quieter realm. Here, a pale, tilted world drifts in the dark, the ice giant Uranus. It circles the sun with slow, steady grace, its green hue veiled in haze and mystery. Around it orbit moons shaped by forces both gentle and violent. Among them, Miranda, a fractured world, scarred by towering cliffs and deep canyons. Its crust, cracked and frozen, preserves a record of ancient upheaval. A silent moon, still and distant, yet etched with the memory of long-forgotten unrest. One of many quiet worlds that whisper of a turbulent and dynamic past. Farther still lies a domain of shadows and silence. Two distant companions drift in quiet isolation, Pluto and Charon. Cold, remote, yet shaped by surprising complexity. Glaciers of nitrogen, cliffs of frozen rock. Together, they mark the threshold of the Kuiper Belt. A vast expanse of icy bodies, frozen relics from the solar system's infancy, scattered across billions of kilometers. They trace the line between the known and the great unknown. From here, we move deeper into the solar system's outer limits, where icy wanderers lie in wait. Long-period comets, like Hale-Bopp, journey from the Oort cloud, an immense, spherical shell of frozen relics. Occasionally, these ancient travelers swing close to the sun, their brilliant tails lighting the dark cosmic sea. They remind us that even at the edge of our solar family, ancient travelers carry the seeds of life across the cosmic dark. And sometimes, one escapes. Torn free from the sun's grasp, a lone comet drifts outward, not to return for millions of years, if ever. It vanishes into interstellar space, a frozen messenger bound for the stars. Now we are among them, adrift in the glowing river of the Milky Way. A sea of stars stretches in every direction, a silent ocean of light. Some blaze with youthful energy, others glow faintly with age. Dark clouds drift through the starlight, veiling some stars, revealing others. In this quiet expanse, light and shadow dance across the fabric of the galaxy. This is the Orion Nebula, a stellar nursery, a place where stars are born. Here, dense clouds of gas collapse under gravity's hand. Hidden within these veils, new suns ignite, their first light breaking free from darkness. A place of birth, where creation outshines the void. We pass the Pleiades, a cluster of young blue stars, born together, racing through the galaxy. They shine hot and bright, their youth written in their restless light. But in time, even these stars will drift apart, a fleeting family in the cosmic sea. Farther out, we glimpse an ancient gathering. Millions upon millions of stars, bound in a dense, spherical swarm. This is Omega Centauri, a relic from the Milky Way's earliest days. Its stars have shone for nearly 12 billion years, older than most planets, older than memory. Here, the dance of stars unfolds on a timescale beyond imagining. Their ancient light carries the story of a long-forgotten age. A living archive of cosmic history, still turning in the dark. But not all stars endure. Some live fast, and die spectacularly. Far across the galaxy, one such giant nears its final breath. This is Betelgeuse, a red supergiant nearing the end of its life. A star swollen with age, burning its final fuel. Its core is unstable. Collapse is inevitable. Tension builds beneath its fading glow. In seconds, the star becomes a supernova, an explosion of unimaginable power, hurling its outer layers into space, forging new elements, and seeding the galaxy with the building blocks of life. From the death of one star, the building blocks of countless futures are born. But the cycle does not end here. Across the galaxy, stars are born, live, and die, a vast cosmic rhythm echoing through time. And so we drift onward, past clouds of stars and ancient light. Outward, beyond the spiral arms, toward the great dark between the galaxies. We turn back, and the Milky Way becomes a shape, no longer a sea of stars, but a single glowing island. As we drift outward, others appear, faint at first, then clearer. The large and small Magellanic Clouds, dancing companions of our galaxy. Farther still, we glimpse Andromeda, a spiral like our own, moving silently through the dark, destined one day to meet us. Scattered between them, a dozen smaller galaxies orbit like sparks around a fire. This is the local group, a quiet assembly in the vastness. Bound not by light, but by gravity. Beyond the local group lies a greater structure, the Virgo cluster. A vast congregation of galaxies, hundreds bound together in a cosmic web. Spirals, ellipticals, giants and dwarfs, all moving in a silent gravitational ballet. They form just one node in the Laniakea supercluster, our home in the grand architecture of the cosmos. Deep within the Virgo cluster, the giant elliptical galaxy M87 reigns supreme. At its heart lies a monster, a supermassive black hole, billions of times the mass of our Sun. We approach its glowing torus, swirling with fierce energy, as twin jets of plasma stream into the cosmic void. Here, gravity and magnetic fields sculpt a mesmerizing dance of light and shadow. A hidden giant, invisible, immense, and relentless. As we draw closer, the mysteries deepen, a gateway to cosmic secrets yet to be unveiled. In the heart of this distant galaxy, where gravity bends light and time itself warps, our journey comes to rest, a final pause at the threshold of the unknown.